Hi guys, it's me, Uncle Bumble, back in Bumbleland 2021, second show of 2021. Really good to be with you guys, and just had such a good little year already. Just doing what we do, just having fun. Now, I'm going to do some balloons for you today, but before we do, I've got a couple of things that we need to address, and this is very, very important. First of all, have you watched the show all the way through? That's very important, because at the beginning of the show is a brand new intro. Yes, we've changed the music slightly because people said they didn't like that, but they liked the actual video. So we've now got a new intro with new music, which I like. I think it's really good. Hope you do too, especially the 8 people out of all Bumbleland. Just 8 people voted for number 1. But then at the end of the video, we've jazzed it up a little bit more because we've actually put number 3 on there, and 3 got 4 votes. But number 2, poor number 2, got no votes. So it was a bit of a number two, but never mind. Okay, so right guys, lots going on here in Bumbleland this year. We've got some challenges to do, we've got some balloons to do. We're even going to do some outside stuff when the weather turns a little bit nicer. We're going to do some outside bits and pieces for you. Not sure what yet. I need to know your content and that. As I said, please watch the video to the end, because the worst thing happened in the last video. I, Uncle Bumble, King of Games here in Bumbleland, lost a challenge. But did I lose it to one of you guys? No, I didn't. Did I lose it to, I don't know, did I lose it to Ben? No, it wasn't to Ben, and Ben's been trying really hard. Okay, in fact, Ben will be featuring in my next video, okay? So, he's one of my recurring little friends that keeps coming in and out of the show. Hopefully you enjoy his content as well, because he rises to the occasion. He actually gets up and he challenges me. He hasn't beat me yet. But don't worry about that, because there's still time to beat me. And yes, I was beaten. As I said, was it my dog? No, my dog didn't beat me. Was it Connor the editor? No, he didn't beat me. The thing that beat me, and the person that beat me, was Bert the puppy. Yeah, Bert beat me at the Candy Cane Challenge, which was the last video. So guys, I'm telling you now, that means I've got to do a forfeit. But a little bit more about that towards the end of the show. So, what we're going to do, we're going to get on with the show right about now and start off with your first balloon. Now, I wanted to do balloons today that you could possibly do. Okay, the ones that Bumbleland could try themselves. So I'm going to do some basic ones, and we're going to start off with the basic doggy. Now guys, please, please, please don't do this at home, in the fact that I'm going to blow this up myself. Not everyone can blow them up. Okay, so get yourself a pump and do that. Okay, but please do not try to blow these at home. Okay, because they can hurt you. Okay, unless you're trained like I am. Right, so we need about 2.5, 3-inch tail. And we have a dog. Well, it's not a dog at the moment, it's a worm. But we're going to make a dog. And normally when people show you how to make a dog, they do this and hold that and twist it and expect it to stay together. It doesn't always do that, guys. So I'm going to show you the way I do it, which I think is a little bit of a quicker way. But we'll do it nice and slow so you can follow. Now, if you've got a balloon at home, I'm using 260Qs. You can get various ones on the internet. You can get them on what can I say that isn't sort of doesn't point out the company, but does? I know. Loads of fighting women. Okay, loads of strong fighting women, of which Diana was one of. Okay, so if you know what I mean by that, that company that distributes stuff all over the place, go onto there And then what we can do is you can get these and you can do them along with me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with about 1, 2, 3.5 inches. Actually, let's make it 4 inches. There we go, about 4 inches. And we pinch and we twist. Now guys, what you do is you bend that in half. Now you go to about half again, there, and pinch and twist. Do a good couple of turns on that. Now that makes like the head of the dog. Now guys, when you're doing this, remember, pinch and twist is the easiest way to do it. If you just try and do it like that, then it probably won't work. So if you pinch it first, it forces a little bit of the air down the balloon. That's why you must always leave that at the end to allow for how much you actually need for the air to go down. If you're doing a bigger balloon where you don't have as many twists, you don't need to leave as much at the end, okay? And that's a very important thing, because the more you leave at the end, the more you can manipulate the balloon and make it do what you want it to. So, what we've got now, we've got like a hammer, but it's not a hammer. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to there, and we're going to do the same again. This time, go a little bit longer, and you'll find out why in a minute. Because what we do, we pinch and twist, like that, and then we bend that in half. And then we pinch and twist, leaving about an inch, 3/4 of an inch to an inch there. And we pinch and twist, give the legs a good old twist round, and there we have half a dog. Okay, half a dog right there for you. So you've got your head, you've got your neck, you've got your legs. Now at the end, we do about the same again. We pinch and twist, then bend in half, and leave yourself about an inch or so at the end. Pinch and twist round like that. Now there are several ways of doing this and getting the tail with a little bobble. Now the way I do it, you cup it like that, and then you give it a quick push, and that gives you the tail there. I wouldn't recommend the other way, but although you can do it that way, which is like that. Some people do it like that. Please don't let the kids do that, guys. It could cause choking hazard or anything like that. So please be safe when you're doing these, okay? Use whatever you need to do to be safe. Use the pump. Please don't try to blow them up unless you know that you can, okay? So adults, I'm asking you to supervise any little ones that may be about. Now, I'm doing this because it's nice for the adults to know how to blow up balloons and do balloons. So, that was my doggy. Now, one of the first ones I learned, we'll go back to Christmas a little bit, but one of the first ones I learned was this one. Because I didn't want to do a dog, it was too simple for me. So I didn't want to do a dog to start off with, so I thought I'd learn this one. So, I've got a brown balloon, and again, give it a nice knot at the top with a nice little bit on the end there like that, okay? So what we do now, we do the same as we did with the first one. We do about 2.5, 3 inches. But now what we do little 1/2 inch to an inch bubbles, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Right, if you do it like that, that holds it together. Now, you take that and you twist it. Now, if you hold it like I have, like that, you separate a little bit. It's always best if you pull that out just a little bit. And then we've got that, which looks a little bit like a poodle head. But we're going to do the same again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do the same again. We pinch and twist and pinch, and we make that. Now you can see what that is there. that looks a bit like antlers on a reindeer, and that's because it is antlers on a reindeer. And then we do what we did with the dog. There like that, and there like that, and there we have Uncle Bumble's reindeer balloon for you guys. There we are. So that's 2 that you can try at home. Shall I give you another one? Yeah, I'm feeling generous today, so we're going to give you another balloon. Right, now this one I'm going to use a white one for, because I think it's important to try and keep to traditions with this particular balloon, because it's a rabbit. Actually, it isn't a rabbit, because generally people say to you, they say, what can you make? Well, give me something to make. And they say, oh, make a tree, or make a rhinoceros, or do something like this. So if you have got a suggestion for something for me to make, put it in the comments below, or otherwise put it in onto the Facebook channel. Now that's very important, my Facebook channel, which you will find a link to somewhere around here in Bumbleland in my YouTube bit. Okay, the editor has put a link in here somewhere, so you will be able to find that. Go onto the Uncle Bumble Facebook, give that a like, and then you can access Uncle Bumble and you can find out what's going on. There is other content on there which will not be on this channel. Okay guys, so what I need you to do, on there at the moment, a couple of people doing one of doing the Christmas tree marshmallow challenge. There's 2 people on there. Go and have a look at that. That's good. That's good. Give it a try. But what we're going to try and do, I'll tell you about it in a minute, because I want you to just watch this just before the end, because it's important, because you're going to find out what my forfeit is and how you can vote on what forfeit I do. Okay? So, but I'll tell you a little bit about the next video coming up as well. And the forfeit will be the one after, giving you a chance to get all the votes in. Okay? I really appreciate if you could vote, because I'm not going to do it if nobody votes. I'll just pick a really easy forfeit. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give you a chance to vote on what forfeit I do. We will film it. We will film me doing the forfeit, and just have some fun with that video as well. Hopefully, if that is fun. I don't know. The forfeits probably won't be very much fun, but let's get on with our rabbit. So again, we do the same sort of thing. This time, leave about an inch and a half. Then we go a bit longer and we twist that to there. So you do about 6-7 inches, maybe a bit longer than that, and then you bend it in half, leaving a good couple of inches at the end to twist round. That you can see. Now, people say to me, as I said, they say, oh, can you make this, can you make that? And most people will turn around to you and say, oh yeah, okay, I can make this, and they make you a dog, and they say, there we go, there's your elephant going to a fancy dress party as a dog. That's cheating a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a dog. There we go. But because I said I wasn't going to make a dog, we're going to do this, and there's your dog going to a fancy dress party as a rabbit. There, that's brilliant. Right, so we've got our 3. We've got our doggy, we've got our rabbit, there, like that, and then of course we got our reindeer as well. So I've got no one to give these to, so I should probably give them to my little granddaughter later on, if I see her when I look after her, because I'm her babysitter, not her carer, as you found out in the last video. Right, I just couldn't think of the word, so I put in carer in there, because I do care for her. So I do care for her, so I'm a carer. So, right guys, let's get on and do this next bit. Now, my next video will be, as I promised, Ben. Ben is going to come in. Well, he's not coming in because we're keeping safe. he has sent me in a video of him doing the Christmas tree marshmallow challenge. I think that's the one with, oh no, actually I'm not sure. No, the eating marshmallow challenge. That's the one he's done, isn't it? So he's doing the eating marshmallow challenge. Now, will he beat me as well? Because if he beats me, that'll mean I'll have 2 forfeits to do. So tune in and watch that. Watch it all the way through to find out whether or not I do get a forfeit for that particular video. But on to this forfeit. Yes, I got beaten. But be quiet. Shush. Yes, I got beaten, guys, and I'm so sorry. But I've got to do a forfeit. I don't want to do it, but the editor has told me if I don't do it, he's going to sack me. Which is a bit weird because I'm the boss anyway. But what we're going to do, guys, we are going to do the forfeit. So I'm going to give you a choice of 3. Now you can see I'm quite a hairy person. Okay, so the first choice is me doing a wax strip. Now I will either do it on my chest, on my arm, or on my leg. The choice will be yours. Okay, and I have to go out and get a wax kit just to do that, but I will do it. Or I could use gaffer tape. So there's 2 choices there. Wax or gaffer tape my hair. Right, so there's 2 choices there. So choice 1 is wax. Choice 2 is gaffer tape. Got it? Choice 3 is the old faithful, the ice bucket challenge. Well, it's not a challenge because what they do, they just get me outside and tip a bucket of ice water, which in this weather, probably a best idea. And my gorgeous hair will probably get ruined. But the last and final challenge, and it's one I don't mind doing this actually. I reckon it'll be a really good challenge or really good forfeit, is to strip off down to a pair of shorts and run into the sea. Yes, run into the sea. Now I live in a little town called Bexhill, and we're going to run into the sea at Bexhill. And believe me, I walked down the seafront yesterday for my daily exercise, and it was really cold. So I'm not looking forward to that bit. But there were 2 young ladies, and they'd all had these wetsuits on, and they just dived in there and went swimming out to sea. And I thought, good on you. And now it looks like I might have to do something similar. Right, guys, so there are your 3 choices. So you've got actually 4 choices. You've got 4 choices. What a lot of choice you get at Bumbleland. So you have got choice 1, which is waxing with wax strips. Choice 2, waxing with gaffer tape. Choice 3, I forgot what choice 3 is. Connor, can you help? Oh right, okay. Choice 3 was the ice bucket challenge. And choice 4 is stripping down to a pair of shorts and running into the cold Bexhill Sea. We'll have a look. We'll see which one you pick. Now, you can leave in the comments below. You can leave your choice there, but I would much rather you do it on the Facebook page. So please go onto my Facebook page and leave that little 1, 2, 3 or 4 on there for the challenge. I will put a post up there as soon as I finish this video, and it will be there for you to check out. Now guys, thank you so much for watching Bumbleland. Couldn't do this without the views and the likes and these, but as always, you've got to slap that bell. No, that's wrong. Silly Bumble. You've got to slap that like, ring that bell, and subscribe. So from me, Connor, and the rest of Bumbleland, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. So until next time, Be good. Be safe. See ya.